Amen. You sleep in the bed all day. Huh? You in one room, he in another room. Then you gonna try to tell us how bad it is.
All right.
What you didn't do. What your heart knows to do. With the canvas.
Wow.
The image that's been imprinted on the canvas is all about. You wasn't true to the image. It's that easy. The enemy, he'll get us on these sucker punches and get us doing stuff. And it's facades. It's smoke screens. There's no legitimacy. You can tell. Because whenever the Lord is doing something legitimately in you, it's for freedom. Yeah. His process has a result. The enemy has no results. He just wants to keep you in a spiritual maze. Go to Proverbs 29. I love all y'all. Everybody don't make it lovable, but I love everybody. I do. But I have an assignment. Amen. There is no way that you can be rowdy, belong to a school, let's just say grade school, 8th grade. You know, you're getting close to graduating. You decide you're just going to go ahead and class clown and be disorderly. And just tell your teacher, I want to sit over here, I want to sit over there. I don't want to bring a book. Am I right? I ain't bringing my book. Give me the grade you want. I'm sitting over here. I dare you to give me a pink slip. Insolence. Defiance. Habits and patterns. Then we come to a government that's of a higher order. And the expectations are higher. Because the value are higher.
Sir.
Y'all understand what I'm saying? We don't do it. Am I right? We don't go. We know, hey, we got 3 months to graduate. We gonna be cool. I'm just saying that some of the things we develop, some proclivities and tendencies we develop. And eventually it seeks to shipwreck our faith. To bring us to a level that we talked in John 5, being hard, withered, and blind, and all that other stuff. Withered. That's what it want to do.
Small foxes too.
Yeah, small foxes as well. What? 29:18. Sorry.
Where there is no vision, the people perish.
Where there is who?
No vision.
No vision, the who perish? People. I like it. I'm glad that Solomon didn't, by his own choosing, say, where there's no vision, the fivefold ministry perish. I mean, where there's no vision, the elders perish.
People. Everybody.
Am I right? Yeah. It don't say, do it say it? No, it don't, right? Am I right? It don't. I'm going to help y'all out since y'all just a little laissez-faire. Where there is no vision, the people perish.
But he that keepeth the law, happy is he.
Wow.
But I'm just 118. He said, but he that keepeth the law, the Torah, not the law. Of course, the law consists of the 5 books in the Bible from, what is that? From Genesis to what? Is that Deuteronomy? I guess that's 5. Don't quote me on it. But it's 5. Whatever the 5 is, it's right. It's not necessarily talking about keeping every jot and tittle. Because the word Torah, that's why I always get with my legalist brothers. I said, do you know what Torah means? Law. I said, no, not just law, not commandments only. The root word means a prophetic body of teaching.
Wow.
A prophetic body of teaching. A prophetic body of teaching. Boy, that's a prophetic body of teaching. So happy. You understand what I'm saying? it said, but he that keepeth the law, happy is he. He that keepeth the prophetic body of teaching, there is a demonstration, there is a countenance change, there is an energy, an inertia. There is something in them that's leaping and moving and having its being. Are you following me? Because why? Because we're not perishing.
Come on.
Amen.
Why? Because we have vision. Vision is the incubator for your future. But it's not just some sublime stuff. It's not a generic term. You have to engage it. I'm still talking about our future is prophetic. You have to engage it. You can't just say, I got it, and make it a trophy and put it up there so everybody can come and say, that's my prophetic word. Come on. Wow. What did they say? No. You have to war for that sucker. Some of y'all have prophetic words over your marriages. You have to war over it. Yeah, it just doesn't happen. Jesus just didn't happen. Jesus is the incarnate prophetic body of teaching. He just didn't show up. Yes, Isaiah talked about it. Moses talked about it. But it was an appointed time of the Father. He was born of a woman under the law, which means he was every bit of human. He was just like us, a man of like passions. But one day, he was in the Inquisition at the temple, asking and giving questions. And he said, I must be about my Father's business. 18 more years in secrecy, till 30 years old. Went to John the Baptist. He was baptized, and his ministry platform was through John the Baptist. Amen? Amen. But there are things connected to his incarnation. The Logos made flesh. The whole counsel of God embodied in flesh. Likewise, Rehoboth International Ministries, where Christ is preaching, lives are being changed. Which you are a part of, even if directly or indirectly.
Sir.
That is the motto, the moniker of our house, change. But as a people, if we forfeit vision, we perish. The vision is a stacked deck. A vision has many factors and appendages and ideologies, and I'm just trying to do it on a generic way, that's going to be more holistic and incorporate the house instead of making it more individualistic. Because I believe in holistic stuff. I believe in wholeness. I don't think that whatever God placed in me is going to only be for me.
Amen.
And if you ever see me doing it and exemplifying that type of tone and tempo, it's because somebody abdicated their right. So it wasn't something I wanted to do. It was something that I had to do. Amen? Amen. Because when we find our place in the vision, there's no division. When we find our place in the vision, there is no division. There's no impaired vision. There's no distorted vision. You get what I'm saying? There's no far-sighted and this-sidedness. Why? Because every man in every man's eye, we can see him clearly. There's nothing in our eye. There's nothing that seeks to pervert our ability to see what God is calling the house into. Y'all got it? I'm almost done. Yeah, I'll give you 10 more minutes, y'all. This is what the Amplified said. Where there is no vision, no redemptive revelation of God, the people perish. Another translation says they cast off restraint. To cast off restraints simply means you have no core values. You eat, drink, and marry. You decide what you're going to do with your time, talent, and treasures. You decide if I'm going to be a blessing in the ministry or a hindrance in the ministry. Am I going to be an asset or a liability? Am I going to go forward or stay stuck? Am I going to progress in the things of God? Am I going to just tell myself, it don't look, y'all happy, y'all looking down at your Bible, you're telling off on yourself. It's an important message.
Yes, you did. Yes. Yeah.
Rabbinical churches, the Orthodox way, won't allow you to look at your stuff. When you go to a synagogue or anything like that, you can't bring your stuff. You just sit and listen.
Amen.
Yeah.
Thank God I'm not rabbinical. I'm not going to tell you to put your stuff out in the car or something. So don't worry about it. I don't want y'all to leave me more than you already left. I want you to stay. Let's try to do something with what's left.
Amen.
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 But we need constraint. We need restraint. You know, you got to have restraint. That's what holiness is. That's what living life circumspectly. That's what you do when you make the most of every aspect of your life. It don't get boring.
That's right.
The trajectory is always changing when you're growing. When you're growing. How many know when you was a kid at 2, when you got to be 12, the trajectory changed? How many know you can do more things at 12 than you could do at 2? Come on, come on. All right, you can rap.